What's up, YouTube? Blackfish again, Vancouver Island. What's going on today? Still out on my ride. Thought maybe I would make up for some lost time. Shoot another video. Just kind of up in the north end of town. This used to be bush when I was a kid. Now it's all part of Nanaimo. Actually, it used to be a zoo out here. That was long before I was born, no? There was a whole story about it. Nice shot of the mountains, coastal mountains across the sea, Sahalish Sea, north of the Strait of Georgia. Communication systems. I've been reading a lot, watching a lot lately. A lot of YouTube videos on the different communication systems. I'm using a Sena right now, or Sena, however you want to say it. I believe it's Sena. I'm using the Sena 30K. Shoot this video, I'm using the Sena Prism. I know a lot of guys at Motovlog are using GoPros. I have got one knockoff GoPro, actually made by, I believe it's a Canadian company. It works all right. I just haven't figured out where to mount them all yet. I kind of like this Prism. It mounts on the side of my helmet. Basically just like the 30Ks. I got it mounted on the opposite side. It seems to shoot fairly decent video. Obviously when I get more into this, I know I'll be getting more equipment. Thinking of switching though to Cardos for our communication system. Senas are kind of falling behind from everything I've seen on YouTube. I've been watching, shout out to Chris Caliente. He's one of the first YouTubers I started watching actually. And I was watching his video on how to turn a Goldwing into Bluetooth. This was probably what, 4 years ago. And the reason I went with Sena at the time, they were the best, supposedly. And they were the only ones that had the free wire. Which I thought, I don't have a CB, but I want to get one. So I thought, well, I'll go with Sena. I still don't have a CB. I still want to get one, but I'm not sure now. I'm thinking I'm going to go with Cardo and not bother with the CB. Unless I can figure out a way to make the Cardos go with the CB. But anyways, yeah, I've been watching Chris Caliente. Give him a shout out. There's been a lot of discussion on his channel about the Senas, which I've been finding very interesting. And kind of one of the other reasons I'm leaning towards just buying a set of Cardos. That, and you've heard me talk about my friend Bill. If they want to get communication systems so we can talk while we're traveling. So I haven't had too much serious conversation with him about it yet, but I'm going to steer him away from the Senas. He won't be doing any motovlogging or shooting film, and he rides a Nomad, so he has no need for the CB communications. But it'll be nice for him to hook up his phone and listen to tunes as well. So That's really the only reason I went with Sena, was for the infotainment center, they call it, on the bike. But I haven't even gotten around to upgrading to the FreeWire or anything yet anyways, so. What's your thoughts? Is there any other communication systems you guys know of out there? Years and years ago, I remember Chatterbox. I never had one. I talked to a salesman in one of the Honda shops. He said he wouldn't even sell me one because they weren't very well made. It didn't work really well. And on my Shadow, I did have a wired system that I bought at a bike show. Can't think of the name of it right now. Blue Star or something like that. It worked really well. It was wired though. That was just before Bluetooth became popular. I don't even think they had Bluetooth on cell phones. I don't even know if I had a cell phone then. I think actually I did have a cell phone. It was a flip phone or a brick phone, can't remember. My first one was a brick. Things have come a long way over the years since even just since the year 2000. Never mind growing up when I was a kid, I remember watching Canon television show. I thought that was the coolest show because he had a telephone in his car. If anybody out there remembers Canon, there was a lot of them old shows I liked. Canon and Mannix. Don't see too many of them on TV anymore. But yeah, we've been having some, we have issues with our 30Ks, like everybody seems to. This new update, I don't know, the latest one, 3.1 or 3.01, I thought it was going to solve stuff. And it has. I can't music share anymore, it doesn't seem like though, with it. And the other day we were riding, we were in open mesh, no problem. All of a sudden it started telling us that it had shut off open mesh and gone into Bluetooth, but we couldn't communicate back and forth. So we just shut down, restart. Get pretty good at it though. I can do it on the fly now. I don't need to stop and pull over like I used to. That's the other reason I would like to go to the Cardo. I don't know, they just, and they're waterproof. Senas have been the best for years, and they've only been water resistant. I kind of feel like beta, it's VHS and beta, and I went with beta instead of VHS. So what are you guys using? Do you guys use, anybody even use communication systems on other bikes? I know most of the Goldwing guys use them. That's about all my thoughts right now. I'm just debating on whether I want to drop the money for a Cardo Pack Talk set. Might try and hang in there until Bill decides if he's going to go for them as well. If he goes for them, then I will. Because we need to be able to talk back and forth. This is Lanceville. With Chelsea Islands. This used to be quite a ways out of Nanaimo, but now it's kind of part of Nanaimo. I say kind of part of Nanaimo because it is its own separate community still. Mercedes. Alright, well I guess that's about it for this one. Let me know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Anything specific you want me to talk about, I will certainly give her a shot. And subscribe to my channel if you want. I would really appreciate it if you did. If you hit that little bell, of course it will give you a notification every time I post a new video. And alright, boys and girls, let's ride. Hey, let's be careful out there. And we will talk to you again. Thank you.